Hey everybody, I'm Rachel. I'm putting together this Monday motivation video series for you, hopefully to make it more convenient. You can just press play, keep it rolling on the background while you're getting ready for work or on your commute, whenever's most convenient for you. But also, somebody recommended that I start doing videos, which I was like, what? No, have we met? Clearly not. Videos are not anything that I've ever really been that interested in. Not for me. I'd be totally happy shooting somebody else and then doing the editing stuff, but not putting my face on front and center like this. This is totally outside my comfort zone. Very, very awkward. I'm going to make tons of mistakes. I promise I'm not going to edit this video at all, though. And that's part of getting outside my comfort zone. With my articles, I can press backspace as many times as I want. I could spell check. I can, review and create draft after draft after draft. And I would never publish something that was like disgustingly horrible with all sorts of typos and everything. I have typos here and there. I don't really worry about it too much. But with video, there's a temptation to make everything high quality, super perfect, get the lighting and angles and the clothes and the hair. This hair, by the way, this is how my hair is. I did not just roll out of bed. This is just kind of how I do things. That's why I work at home. But there's a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety with posting something like a video because we think that we need to be perfect all the time, or at least, I put that type of pressure on myself that everything has to be super, super good and super, super awesome. And that's not true. That's absolutely not true. Letting go of the fear of being imperfect is so freeing. It opens up a world of possibilities of things that you never thought that you could do or would ever do in your life. Here I am, posting a frickin' video and blasting it on the interwebs. That's crazy. I would never do that. Hopefully this teeny tiny itty bitty act of bravery on my part can serve as some inspiration for you to tackle an itty bitty fear that you might be having to confront either today or this week or sometime in the near future. So the fear of being imperfect is definitely something that holds us back and keeps us in our comfort zone. You get so scared about other people's judgments. Shoot, there was a girl who posted a video. She was in her car, right? And she was talking about millennials and why people kind of look side-eyed at millennials, I guess. I don't know. But she voiced her opinion, posted all over Facebook. Oh my gosh, she got ripped a new one by so many different people. Some people agreed with her and thought that her opinions were great and thought that she was very brave for doing what she did, which she is. But then, oh my gosh, other people just tore her apart. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous to judge people so harshly. And I think especially in mediums like Facebook, we tend to get on our high horse a little bit, and we tend to, hide behind the platform. We become a little bit more brave because we don't actually have to be face to face with the person that we're telling to go beep themselves. So, for me, after watching that video, I'm like, Christ, I know I'm talking about good things, but everything is subject to ridicule. And I had asked myself, am I ready to handle that? I guess so. I don't know. We'll see. But again, I hope that the fact that I'm doing this, even though it makes me feel so uncomfortable, can be inspiring to you to do the thing that makes you feel uncomfortable and not care what people think. Let go of caring about other people's judgments, especially if it's something like this. If it's something where people are going to be able to say negative things about you or make snarky comments about you, those things don't really matter, but it's those things that we tend to hold on to way too much, and they dictate our decisions and they dictate our actions. So getting outside our comfort zone, letting go of the fear of being imperfect, letting go of other people's judgments, making ourselves vulnerable but not seeing ourselves as vulnerable because we don't really care what people think, it's going to be huge. It's going to help us confront our fears a lot. The other big thing is it takes a long time for fears to go away. And I think the older we get, the tighter we hold on to things that we're afraid of, because we define ourselves based on that. For example, I am terrified of flying in an airplane. I fly in an airplane often. I live in Hawaii. My family's in Ohio. I got friends all over the place, and I love to travel. So it's a means to an end. I have to do it. Boo-hoo, I know. But it's, even though I travel so much and I'm stuck in a plane for like 10 hours and the turbulence is nuts and it smells bad, and and people are contributing to the smells in the airplane, and there's so many uncomfortable aspects about being in there. The fear doesn't go away. I do all my mental exercises, I let go, I do my meditation stuff. The fear is still there. I'm still like, geez, I gotta get on another dang plane. I can't stand it. I'm also actually quite afraid of drowning. It's a weird fear I've had since I was a kid. I fell off a raft in a pool once when I was really little. I think it just kind of like disconnected a part of my brain that's supposed to like water. Again, I live in Hawaii, so I'm in the water a lot. I go scuba diving, I snorkel, I splash around, and I love it. It's wonderful. I want to be a part of this beautiful ocean that we have here, but I'm terrified of it. No matter how many times I do it, fear doesn't go away. Again, I'm not telling you all this so that you learn a lot about me. I'm just telling you so maybe you can feel a little bit better if you're still afraid of something. Fear is totally normal, and confronting it is really, really important. But even when we confront our fears, sometimes they don't go away. At least not right away. Sometimes it takes a lot of practice, a lot of practice. I believe that we all have our own little personal projects that we have to work on for the rest of my life. Fear of flying, fear of water, definitely got to work on that. I love mountains, by the way, and I love jumping out of planes. I don't know, I'm weird. I haven't figured myself out yet either. So, getting outside our comfort zone is really, really important, because it helps us become more confident, helps us let go of trivial things that really don't matter. It helps us let go of the need for other people's approval. Putting this video is just going to be weird. It's going to be so weird. But it's going to be, I'm going to feel very proud of myself for really not caring what the reaction is. And either good or bad. It's more of a milestone for me personally. Find those milestones, find those things that are going to help you develop the confidence you need to continue to grow, to continue to experience things you've never experienced before, do things you've never done before. Because when we do those things, we learn so much about ourselves, about life, about the world. We develop new skills. We see things totally differently. We realize how trivial so much of the crap in our lives is. And we're a lot happier, I promise you. Even if the fears are still there, even if the discomfort is still there, I promise you, you feel happier knowing that you've done the thing that you were afraid to do. So, my challenge for you this week, guess what it is? Get outside that comfort zone. Do the thing. There's been something in your mind that's been nagging at you, and you've been holding yourself back because of either the fear of being imperfect, the fear of other people's judgment, the fear of not being good enough. Whatever it is, let all that stuff go. Do the thing. The fear might not go away. People might judge you. They might judge you very harshly. and it might be your close friends and family that judge you. Everybody might hate you because of this thing that you're about to do. Who cares? Don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with them. Let go of the fear of being imperfect. Get outside your comfort zone. Do the thing you think you cannot do, as the saying goes. Alright, that's enough of that for today. That's my challenge. So every week I'm going to give you a short little video clip to help motivate you, to jumpstart your week, give you something to think about at least. There'll be articles, of course, and more things happening on the website. I got a lot of ideas and a lot of things lined up for the very near future. I also have a couple people lined up that are interested in contributing, so you'll see more faces and hear other people's words other than my own, which is a good thing, I'm sure. I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing me yap around about fears and stuff. But if you ever have any feedback, good or bad, please send it my way. If you have a recommendation, or if you are looking for some insight on something, if you're having a thing and you could really use a little video clip, an article to go back to on a regular basis to just kind of pump you up when you're feeling down, let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. Shoot me an email, rachel@bewellplace.com. That's RACHAEL @bewellplace.com. Please visit me on the website, bewellplace.com. That won't change ever, hopefully. But there will be some changes to the website, and I will continue to announce them and keep you in the loop. Also, please sign up for our newsletter. I've been slacking on that lately, but because of the videos and the other upcoming things that we're going to be launching soon, the emails will be much more regular and much more inspiring. They'll be much more fruitful, so please sign up. You can just go to the website. There is an opt-in box on the right-hand side of the page. I don't know, it's somewhere on there. Just type in your email address, click submit, and then check your email box just to make sure that we're not in your spam folder. We don't want to be in your spam folder. You want to be right in front of your face when you wake up in the morning. All right, well, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this webinar. Take good care of yourself, stay true to yourself, and we'll talk to you